Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the APFC at a catch weight of 195 pounds. Sponsored by Third Coast T-shirts. And now introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall and officially weighed in at 194 pounds. Coming in tonight, making his debut and fighting out of Stafford, Virginia, Angel Romero Perez. And across the cage, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet tall and officially weighed in at 193 pounds. Also coming in tonight, making his debut and fighting out of Richmond, Virginia, Edwin Romero. And your referee in charge is Sean Spath.
Sean Spaz, third man inside for this one. Angel Romero Perez in the blue gloves with the black trunks. Edwin Romero in the red gloves with the red and black trunks. Intensity on one side. Somewhat happy to be there on the other. We get going. Southpaw versus Southpaw here, David.
Romero did a great job just keeping his head in the pocket. Didn't even load up that left hand there and just snuck it right down the pipe. Look for Romero Perez to come in and just look to pressure as he's been doing. And Romero seems to be good countering on the outside, as we just saw with that beautiful 3-2.
Excellent guard from Edwin Romero, just evading and blocking many of these early strikes. Left hand counters over the top.
Stylistically, Romero is going to be, you know, the old adage is less is more. He's very good at countering, so don't look for him to come out and just throw a barrage of punches. He's comfortable getting punched at and countering, slipping his head off the center, and just throwing those shots right down the middle, or even on the outside, as we saw.
Crushing blow downstairs from Edwin Romero. He is slowly cutting off this cage. There's another left over the top.
That counter left hand is beautiful. I think that's going to be the money shot there for Romero, excuse me. But Perez doing a great job just marching forward, clinching Romero up, and just looking to just close distance. He doesn't want to give Romero space to land those counter strikes.
Beautiful knees from Edwin. Now he is opening up on the cage. Romero Perez. Wayward kick, not landing. Beautiful 1-2 from Edwin.
Edwin doing a great job of picking his shots. He's not just throwing. His eyes are open. He's alert. He's seeing every opening and capitalizing on it as he marches forward and defends.
Romero Perez just seemingly a step behind. There's an excellent uppercut into a left. Minute 15 to go, and Edwin Romero looking absolutely levels above here, David.
For sure, I just think he's thinking 1 or 2 steps ahead of Romero Perez here. Whereas we see Morel just being more calculated, but Perez is just, he's coming forward, he's marching, much like his entrance. He's getting ahead of himself sometimes. Whereas Romero's doing a great job of just sitting back, picking his shots, not throwing too much, pot shotting when he sees it, putting power on it when he knows he can.
Excellent range management, too, from Edwin Romero. I mean, he is not wasting time in the pocket or putting himself out of position. Oh,
beautiful head kick there by Romero, and then pull right back into the 3-2 as he switches stance.
Romero Perez getting eaten alive here in round number 1. 30 seconds to go. But he is getting busted open, David.
He's getting busted open. I may have spoke too soon. I was going to say he's sticking in there, but, you know, if there's one thing, he's not going down without a fight.
Look at the clean in and out movement from Edwin Romero. I mean, he is sticking and not getting hit. Closing moments of round number 1 here. Flawless round from Edwin Romero.
He just seems to be very, very comfortable in there right now, and I think he's going to build off of that first round. That was a great first round there for Edwin Romero.
If you're Angel Romero Perez, what would be the adjustment? Maybe try and mix in some grappling, because clearly the striking is Edwin's realm.
Yeah, I would. If I'm his coach, I got to get in his head right now. He's a little too antsy. He's a little bit ahead of himself. I would say, hey, let's calm down. Let's get focused, and let's clinch this guy up. Let's start hand fighting. Don't worry about the strikes. Hand fight, close the distance.
Here's a quick replay from round number 1. It was the Edwin Romero knockdown, I believe. Just
Beautiful pull counter there by Edwin Romero, Throws the 3-2 right off of it and keeps moving forward. He's done a great job this whole fight of managing distance, but keep it in the center of the cage. Big left hand right there over the top. Put his opponent down for a second, but didn't get ahead of himself. Took a step back, came back in, and found multiple shots to build off of.
And great stance switching mid-combination as well. Seriously. High-level striking from Richmond, Virginia's own Edwin Romero. If all the brothers fight like this, we're in for a fun night, David.
Hey, I mean, could you imagine what like family arguments are like? I mean, like, how do we settle this?
It's just pull counters.
Who does the dishes tonight?
Romero Perez and Edwin Romero. Second frame here upon us. More pressure from Romero Perez.
There we go. Good job by Perez, just coming in behind his punches. He seemed to have caught Romero there, and that's where he's going to have success, as we said earlier. He needs to close the distance. Now he's caused Romero to adjust his style. Romero has to clinch and grip Perez up to kind of get control of this fight again.
Edwin Romero
Beautiful
nodding.
left hand right down the middle by Romero.
Nice step-in knee from Edwin as he gets out of the way of those offerings from Angel Romero Perez.
Great head movement there by Edwin Romero as he just stayed in the pocket, rolling, slipping when he needs to slip, keeping his eyes open, keeping his hands up, which is allowing him to always be in a position to counter.
Excellent vision, landing downstairs and then checking the return fire from Angel Romero Perez. Edwin just has vision on the feet, David.
Vision for sure, and he's pulling it together. Beautiful slip, counter uppercut to the body there. It's beautiful there by Romero.
Oh! Romero Perez brings Edwin Romero down to the canvas. Unsure if that was a slip, but there's an up kick from Edwin Romero. Now he's trying to close the show.
Perez caught him clean there. However, he relaxed on his morals as he got ahead.
Wow.
Romero threw that up kick. Now he's on top and he's doing work here.
Second round TKO for Edwin Romero. That was all uncorked by an up kick and then a flurry to finish Angel Romero Perez. David, that is beyond impressive.
Perez put Romero in a position to where it got ugly and he had to fight. Romero showed when things get ugly, I can do just that. I can fight off of my back. I can get up and I can do damage. Beautiful, beautiful example of the will to push through that bad position by Edwin Romero.
And a lot of damage it was. We'll get a quick replay in a moment, but that up kick just sliced open the face of Angel Romero Perez.
Perez didn't do a great job of managing the feet there. And as we saw, Edwin just flicked that heel up, got him right on the chin, and didn't waste a second getting on top and going to work here. Bloodied up Perez and made a statement towards the end of that fight. Put him away without a doubt.
Ferocious finishing ability from Richmond's own. We jokingly talked about it earlier, but if all of these brothers fight like that, I can absolutely see a clean sweep for the Romero family here tonight. Wow. And talk about creativity. I mean, this kid is immaculate on the feet, and then the lone blemish was falling to his back, and that's when he creates the stoppage, David.
That's when it matters most. Like I said earlier to start the broadcast, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Edwin Romero got punched in the mouth and put on his back, and he answered the call. He answered the call. He got up, got out of the position, and when he got back in the position, he didn't just fight, he dominated.
We send it inside to Michael Hansen.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Sean Spath, put an end to the fight. The official time, 1 minute, 35 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by TKO, Edwin Romero.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your hometown hero making his pro debut here, Edwin. How do you feel right now?
I feel so amazing. It was an honor to come here and fight on APFC. I've been battling injuries for almost 3 years now. Now that I'm back in the cage, man, I'm ready, I'm healthy. I'm ready for the next one.
You did a great job with your striking. You were very fluid with your offense, your defense, your head movement. I mean, I don't think I've seen a better striking performance in the APFC cage. What is that a testament to?
Oh man, that's just a testament to my gym, a testament to my brothers. When you have two brothers that are as good as fighters as they are, it's hard not to level up. So I thank them, I thank my family, I thank my girlfriend, I thank everybody here for coming.
I'm gonna cause an argument tonight. Who's the better brother?
That's gonna be, there is no better brother. It's all three of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, Edwin Romero.
Congratulations, brother.
How can you not root for the 20-year young Edwin Romero, first of three brothers fighting tonight?